Welcome everyone to the month of August 2024. I'm Mashallah Zarianashu, also known as Jasmine Noel. I guide the collective back to self and purpose by speaking our truth so that we can stand in our power. So welcome to August. These are all my 2024 readings are pre-recorded. So if you see me in a sweatshirt and it's hot outside, it's just because it's pre-recorded. So let's go ahead and get into these messages for August. August's theme is the orphan and Atman, infinite aspect of the soul. So we're just going to jump into this. Yeah, we're just going to jump into this. Let's see what's going on. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Coins, the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, Three of Coins, and Two of Swords. Does someone feel left out? I'm feeling like someone is feeling left out, like someone is feeling not as hopeful as they should be. Got the Seven of Swords in the back of the deck with the Three of Cups and Four of Pentacles. I feel like someone is needing to let go of something, letting go of the past. I'm feeling like someone's upbringing is coming through these cards, and I feel like they wish that they were protected or had a community. I see a wish, I see a dream in these cards. I see like definitely a storyline of, you know, a person that felt very much defeated in how they either nurtured their garden, has been consistent. But I also see them not feeling, there was like, okay, I do see like a point where they just weren't feeling as if what they were doing was enough, or what they were seeing out in the world was just not enough for them. And now I see at this very last card, with even though it's the Two of Swords, I do see this fire, I do see this liberation. I do see this overcoming the Five of Swords of, you know, what they couldn't see, of what they've been planting, what they have been giving to others. And not, guys, everybody, you're not always going to see your harvest. It's not always a physical harvest. Sometimes it's a spiritual lesson with the Hierophant. Sometimes it's a message here with the Eight of Wands. And sometimes it is a community with the Three of Coins, where you are coming into this balance. Two of Swords is two energy of communicating and delegating what is your desire, that fire, that passion, and using that moon, the waters in the back, to bring forth a sense of sensuality, a sense of peace. Where I have been liberated into self. See, a lot of you have felt like an orphan, or your upbringing wasn't what you needed, but there's always something in our roots that are always telling us that the lessons have always been there for you to learn, whether if it was good or a bad projection of the reality that you desired or what you wanted. We have Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. The back of the deck is the Goddess of Magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. And then we have the white buffalo calf woman. the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So this is really telling me that our abundance comes from this sacredness of giving in and seeing all as one. Seeing all of ourselves in one. Seeing ourselves in, even in our dual, our light and our darkness, into one. That even with our fire and our water, our sense of our twin flame, our twin soul, our feminine and our masculine, that we submerge ourselves back into one. That both these blades, both are the ones that sharpen each other. The mysticism of the moon and the enlightenment of the fire. This is the sacred way. This is the compass. Our heart is our compass. Our heart is the one that leads us to our true abundance. The path of love. And we grant ourselves to redirect ourselves back to the sacredness of that sexual energy, but it's more than just sex. It's more of the in-between. It's more of the incoming of into one. August is going to teach you a lot of things. It's going to teach you a lot of messages. It's going to teach you who you really are. There's going to be subtleties of things returning, things unfolding. Even what you have lost is returning. You have the 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups. I feel like lost hope of your wishes, your lost dreams, and things that you had to walk away from, or things that became broken. See, July was talking about the restoration of our dharma, restoration of our purpose, restoring our faith, refocusing on our magic, refocusing on our ability to be infinite, to be one with ourselves. Strength. It always goes back to our heart. It always goes back to our heart, to what we love, to what we are loyal to. King of Pentacles is here. It's our foundation. It's also that Capricorn energy. It's that Leo and Capricorn axis of the moons. It's going to be a very powerful, potent energy between what we had. We had a full moon in Capricorn in 29 degrees on July 21st. And then in August, we are approaching on to a new moon in Leo at 12 degrees. Sing your own song on August 4th. So powerful. Like, come on, this is Leo. And then this is Capricorn. The higher octave or the major arcana is our legacy. This is our legacy, but our strength, our courage, our confidence, the taming of our lion. As you can see here, this is on a cloak. But he looks so real. He looks so regal. And she's covering herself with his lion. There is a sense of protection here. Definitely see protecting our legacy, our plans. Here's the 6 of Wands again with that Lion in the back of the deck, our courage. That Jupiter, it could be Jupiter and Leo. Our victory. It's also our great timing. Yeah, the Judgment card in the back of the deck. Our resolution. That is this full moon back in Capricorn at 29 degrees. This was a stepping stone into the very ending of something. And now it's this Leo energy, this new moon in Leo is going to be this signing of the dawn. The dawn of the new age. And it's right over the horizon. And it's sitting at 4 degrees, and it's like Age of Aquarius, Age of Aquarius. And there's going to be a lot of people fighting. There's going to be a lot of people fighting in August. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of bickering, a lot of wanting to perfect. But it's like you should have known all along back in January. It was time to be focused on what enriches you. That vision, the third eye kisses. What fulfills you, what pulls you in, what gives you that sacred trust, that potent energy. At 20 degrees, I was sitting on that moon of Capricorn at the top of the year, and a lot of people are going to feel defeated. But there's also going to be a pentagram of where we have to really sit, rest, and still. These Capricorn moons were telling us to sit still. Don't take action. The Princess of Swords is here is like this enlightened code, but also other people were talking about what they wanted to talk about. Talking about what they wanted to do instead of either keeping it to themselves or not acting upon it. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So they became trapped and lost in this dance, this entrapment, and not coming alive within their true inner child. The Leo new moon is going to talk about the inner child, the full circle. And I mean the full circle of everything. Full circle of what you need to know. What was we really here to build? This is a building. We're building this true arc. We're building for the next generation. Ten of Swords. And there's going to be so much chaos in August, but there's this dawning. And now we get to step into it. We also have that Lion Gate portal on 888. Going to be powerful. It's like this one like we had some powerful Lion Gates, but I would say that this one this August with the year of 8, the wood and green dragon, with this Atman energy, the infinite aspect of the soul, with that Sagittarius leap back in God's knows who, where we had to jump, know the knowledge of power, that eclipse. And then we're going to enter eclipse season very soon. I would say August it's like a talk. It's a lot of talking. And it's a lot of rumbling. It's a lot of rumbling. We also have the weight of the world here. The world is feeling it in August. The world is feeling it on August. And now everything is going to be displayed. Like, I'm seeing Spirit is saying, my good and faithful servant. I'm hearing God saying that. The moon is going to reveal this full moon. New moon in Leo at August 4th, 4 days before the Lion Gates portal. This is a powerful time. Sing your own song. And you're stepping into it, and it's this dawn, this fulfillment, this Nine of Pentacles, this gain. And the Seven of Pentacles is Like, this is a bow. This is a bow. Y'all. It's like, this is judgment. Like, this is almost feels, yes, it is. It almost feels like a judgment. And this is a bow. The Seven of Pentacles is now sitting here bowing. Even though Seven of Pentacles in the original Rider-Waite deck is saying, like, patience for what you have been planting. But this is a bow. This is a bow of the stage. I know it looks weird, but it is. They still have their pentacles. It doesn't matter what's going on in the background. They still have their pentacles. It doesn't matter how the chaos looks in the background, but they have gained so much more. They're looking down. Look at the Empress in the back of the deck. That abundance. That very clear message. She is saying this is a very important message that the Empress wants to say. Let's make it very clear. Let's make it very, 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 very clear for you guys. What deck do I want to pull? Whew. Okay. We're going to do the Cosmic Journey. It's just like, it's like almost like she's sitting on the other hourglass watching, not just, this is like, the Empress is like, been like, Venus has been your backbone through all of this. Venus has like Libra, Taurus, they have been like your backbone through all of this, telling you the back on that Gemini moon where you realize that sweet results are awaiting. This is a reminder, a message saying, like, I'm on the other side of this hourglass looking in, this oracle ball looking in, and it's like, you've won. This is winning. I see it like that. Didn't we have the six, yes, the Six of Wands, victory in your success? Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to feel like they didn't win anything. Yes, you did. This new moon in Leo on August 4th is going to say you've won. It's a reminder. The Empress is saying this is a reminder. Sweet results await. This is some very Oshun energy. Look at the world. It's right down here. Y'all. And then look at this berry. I always say it's a gem in this bird's mouth. And look at all that terrain that you've overcome. I see like milk and honey. I see paradise. I see this is on the other side. This Venus energy. There's a lot of launching pads this year. Follow the moon cycles. She wants to say you contain the entire universe encoded within you. It has already been computed within you. Look, it's like this memory. Oh my gosh, y'all. I know it's so old, but it's a USB drive. You've always been connected. It's always, you have been playing the game the whole time, the whole entire time. This is a judgment call. This is, you've won. This is a conclusion. This is the result of everything that you have gone through. All that chaos from 2023 to now. In August is going to look like chaos is because it's showing the world that where other people chose to be. This is the impendingness. When Pluto goes back into Capricorn in September, everyone's going to be like, almost have to blank out. Because now that what you have jumped into with the Pluto in Aquarius, that went into Pluto going back into Aquarius on January 21st, till this very point, going out of it in September, it's going to be saying, you've made it. Well done, good and faithful servant. Like, you have reached your milk and honey. You have reached paradise. You have reached its garden. You have reached its Venus. You have realized your worth. You have realized that it took a lot of self-esteem. Didn't we pull that fire and earth dragon back in July? Self-esteem? Steam? Fire? Earth? Knowing the self. Using your fire. Using what you are here to do. You're here to create. To be enlightened. Lighten up. You're perfectly imperfect, but you still did well done. Isn't that how you get your inheritance? Perfection? Read your book. Spirit is cracking in. Spirit wants you to know that you have won it. That you took that gem. Look at the world card. You've entered this matrix to find your soul, to find your shadow. To find the parts of you that you got rid of all them many moons years ago. That were a part of you. And you've retracted it and you found the Ace of Wands. You found your passion. And now you're able to enter into the King. You're able to really provide what you want. This emotional intelligence that you provided for yourself, instead of just the intellect, you provided it into a real base of self-knowledge, that Virgo. And you purged and you cleansed, and now you're able to really walk in and rebirth yourself. This is where you really start playing the game. Scorpio. It's where you really start delving into the parts of you that you burned alive, and now you can reformulate them. You can really use them. You can really alchemize with them. You don't have to steal anything. You don't have to steal anybody's creation. You don't have to steal anybody's thoughts, processes. You don't have to steal and manipulate. Yes, we are all one. But you can finally come into this emergence in the union of your power. And you can kiss yourself alive. You can fall deeply asleep, knowing that the fight is within. And the without is the sweet reward of the beautiful kisses of coming alive, becoming the lover, becoming the mayhem to your own destruction, taming the beast within. And see, that's the beauty of all of this. The story is being written and now it's unfolding. In August, you have to just remove yourself from the sense of chaos. If you can't channel your mind to see the vision, you will be in chaos. And there's no turning back then. You are the fool. You are the surprise. You are the trickster. You are the one that is not the one to deceive. You are the one to win. You are the evolutionary process. You are going back into one. You are the Stargate. You are the child. You are the leader. You are the promised land. Peace be with you. Ashe.